Good morning, everybody. It is about 9 o'clock. I'm feeling a little bit better. I got to clean up a little bit, change some clothes, and brush my hair and feel a little bit more human. They had me on the knee machine earlier. I think I already recorded some of that and got me back in my brace. I tell you what, trying to go to the bathroom and staying off this is very difficult. They've got me on a walker right now because my husband didn't bring up my crutches because he had to carry the CPM machine up. So he just didn't want to make 2 trips. So that's really tough. With the brace on and my leg already being heavy and swollen, it's tough because you're not supposed to put any weight on your leg. Therefore, holding it up, that hip flexor is sore. So, this is going to be a challenge. I had heard and read about the going to the bathroom being the biggest challenge, but it's definitely a challenge trying to hold your leg up while you're doing everything from walking and everything, because they got my leg locked out. And it's going to stay locked out straight, at least until my next appointment. The CPM, I'll be at 40%, 6 hours a day. So however I want to break that up, whether it's 2 hours 3 times a day, or 1 hour and then 5 hours, or 6 hours all at once. PA basically said I could do it however I wanted to. So I'll probably do it, I don't know, every other hour or so for an hour. PA also came in and described to me what they did. Apparently I had some additional damage to my tibia. I had a very small fracture to my tibia, so they drilled a mild hole into my tibia, where that fracture was, and into the marrow so that it would bleed up and try to heal. I've got pictures of that, I guess, and I haven't seen them yet, but when I get all my scope photos, I'll be able to show those to you guys. They have 2 scope holes again, incisions, and then I've got a incision in my knee about 3 inches long, into my knee. They told me that where they did the MACI patch, it's probably about this big around, maybe about the size of a quarter, an oblong quarter, because it's not round, it's oblong. Originally it was about the size of a nickel, maybe, and when they started messing around with the cartilage in that area, I realized that was all pretty soft and degenerated as well, so they scraped much more out, double the size at least, or more. And then, so I've got pictures of that. I asked the difference between the regular old ACI and the MACI, which is a matrix ACI. And the difference for that is the old ACI, they sutured the patch in and left a little spot where they injected the cells, the cartilage cells underneath the patch, and then sewed that back in. With the MACI, it's a little bit quicker. They actually glue it on. So they did part of the TTO, they did my complete MACI, and then moved my knee around to make sure the MACI was going to hold, finished my TTO. I'm starting to feel my knee throbbing. I can move my foot and stuff. Starting to be able to move my foot. I can't flex my toe, but I can point it and wiggle my toes now. But I'm really starting to feel the knee. Not unbearable, very uncomfortable though. So, they got the IV out, but they left the line in, or got me off fluids, but left the IV in, I guess. Let's see, what else? I wanted to do this early on so I didn't forget anything to share with you. I have to do the little breathe thing where you inhale, which I haven't. That was the first time I had to do that. My physical therapy, again, they'll get me up. They want me to practice on my crutches. When my husband brings my crutches up here, they want me to practice on those because I have one step to get into the house, and they want to know that I can get up in that step without knocking myself over, which, yeah, I agree. I'm a little nervous about that myself because I have no idea how that's going to work. I've been on these crutches before, but never to this extent where I couldn't put any weight on it at all. And that's another thing is I have caught myself putting weight down on my foot because I can't feel it until it starts to tingle, and I realize, oh crap, my foot's on the ground. They want no weight because that cartilage patch, that MACI patch, needs to be able to hold and stick and grow. Additionally, I can't take any anti-inflammatories during this whole thing because apparently the MACI patch doesn't like anti-inflammatories, so I cannot take any of that. I'll be either bringing me Percocet 5s and Oxy, they call it IR, Oxycontin instant release, instant release. So that's what I'm getting to take home. So that's going to be something I can use for immediate relief of pain. If I need something in between my Percocet, since you can only take the Percocet every 4 or 6 hours or whatever. Sounds like this is going to be a pretty painful process. I won't take the bandage off at all until I go back for my follow-up procedure. This is the 5th, follow-up appointment. My follow-up is the 17th. So it's 12 days, 13 days after my surgery itself. It's a Monday. And so then they will take the wrap off. And then that's when I get to see my leg for the first time. And so I will probably videotape that. Granted, the doctors don't have any issues with it. I wanted to record when Bo was in here, but he got started before I got a chance to even ask him for permission to record. I know that doctors are really nervous about stuff like that because, they don't want evidence of anything that may go wrong. But I'm not worried about that. So my doctor's great. Actually, Dr. Knuttson's the only one in the state of Oklahoma that does the MACI right now. So that's kind of neat. I'm one of the first in the nation, I guess, to have this procedure done since it's fairly new in the U.S. Another reason I'm wanting to do this vlog is because I think that it's going to become more popular as opposed to an alternative to replacements for some people. Full replacements will be cartilage implantation for people that have degenerated cartilage. Here's to hoping that I can again help one person through this vlog. If I think of anything else, I'll jump back on. It's 9:15 in the morning on Wednesday, 5 April. So anyhow, physical therapy's here, so I am going to.
I just wanted to ask you a quick question.
Oh yeah.
What time did
he said he was going to try to finish a few things, and then he was going to head on up here. So I would expect him about 10, because he's in Moore right now, so it's going to take him a little bit to drive here.
I'll swing in about 10 and see where he's at with the crutches.
Okay.
We'll as soon as he's here, I'll get in as quick as I can. We'll do that step.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
That was PT checking on where my hubs is at with the crutches, so I can practice that. But anyway, I guess if I think of anything else, I'll jump back on real quick, and I'll keep sharing with you guys as stuff comes up. These videos also help me to remember what's been told to me and what's been explained to me. So when I get my discharge instructions, I'll kind of share some more information as well. But this is going to be interesting. The other thing that's going to be interesting is, look at this machine. It's ginormous. And I'm going to have to have it on my couch, because there's no way I'm going to be able to, I don't know. If I stay in my bedroom, maybe I should just stay in the bedroom, because it's going to be tough configuring my living room and on my couch with that thing. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, good having you guys. Thank you for watching. I know this has become my longest video. I guess the more coherent I am, the more I can think and speak and share. So I need food. I try to get bacon omelet. Yeah, it's not a good idea. So one recommendation is try to eat more bland or starchy foods. So I'm getting ready to order some malto meal or cream of wheat, whatever, again, because that omelet is just, there's too much there. I'm usually on a ketogenic diet, so it's all high fat, moderate protein, very low carb, and that's not happening with this pain medicine and everything. It's just that the food's not going to set well with me, unfortunately. So I'll just be modifying that in my diet, and but try to be reasonable, so I don't get too heavy. I came into this surgery about 19% body fat and 129 pounds. We'll see where I'm at when I get back to active. They are going to give me a handicap placard so that I can still make it to the gym. My gym actually has stairs from the main parking lot, so I can't do that. So he's going to give me a handicap placard so I can park in the handicap spots at the bottom, closer to the entrance. So that'll be good. I'm already ready to get back into the gym. At least work on upper body. I need to build these arms up some more. Anyhow, all right. Well, I will catch you guys later.